What is good, Foundation Nation? Welcome to the Full Power Challenge. All right, the rules out here are pretty simple. Basically, every shot outside the circle has got to be full power. You can't let up. You can throw it into the ground, you can throw it high and let it stall, but if you're outside of 33 feet, full power, period. No ifs, ands, or buts, who's or what's.
Dr.
Something,
Seuss?
something. Welcome to hole 7. Basically, it's a wide open hyzer. We almost have to throw full power anyways to get there, so I'm gonna just kind of disc down, throw a little fairway action. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go with my flare. I'm gonna throw it absolutely as hard as I can. That's the point of the challenge. I don't know why I had to say that. I'm not even sure throwing it as hard as I can if I can get it there, but there's such a big headwind that I feel like it's my best bet. Full power challenge, new day. Can Hunter finally get a win?
Short.
I mean, I put everything I had into that, and I'm like 50 feet, so now it's gonna be real tricky.
It's so sneaky far on this hole. I gotta go as hard as I can with a distance driver.
Well, see, normally I go like Thunderbird and I throw it.
Enforcer, nice and warm.
Normally I go like Thunderbird and I throw it pretty hard, but with this headwind, I guess
I'm gonna throw this a lot of hard.
Well, you better. Woo, it's windy.
That's wild. That disc is so stable and it flipped up to flat.
It's like Kansas level wind.
Yeah, I did throw it a little lower than normal, but we got about the same shot now. So let's see what we do. All right, so this tree is in a pretty good spot here to where if I throw a full powered forehand and as long as I hit the limb, I could be really aggressive and aim for like the lower part of the limb and try to park it. But if I miss the tree, I'm gone. So got to hit the tree. So I'm gonna aim pretty much into the heart of this right side of the tree, and that should drop me within 30 feet. And I'm gonna throw it full power because that's the name of the game. And I'm throwing a putter because it's a little wider, it'll catch branches. Here we go.
I mean, if that would have went in.
All right, it's like 25 feet, but that's the idea. I mean, surely if we could hit those shot put things, we could hit an entire tree. That's what I was thinking as I wound up.
I mean, I couldn't hit
Well, we were close.
I'm gonna do a similar strategy to Trevor. Just blitz this left side of the tree. Perfect.
That's so funny. Oh no.
Oh, and she's rolling. If that gets outside the circle, that could be big, folks. And it has. It's going. It's coming around the second corner. Who's going to take the lead? It looks like the white putter is dead in front.
Oh my God.
It is still going. And, oh my word, it passed out just shy of the finish line. Got a lot of work to do from there, folks.
Man, I may have lost this challenge in one hole. That's like a record. All right, well, this will be interesting.
Let's go. I can't get overly confident. Whenever I get confident, that's how this losing streak started. Is Trevor would mess up, I get really confident, and then it would just screw me. I'm just here to focus on my game, make this putt, and walk away.
All right, forehand skip, full power. Hopefully I don't turf it.
Oh my word. I thought that was on trajectory for my forehead for a second.
Is that even inside?
I'll walk it off for you.
All right, I pretty much need this to stay in this video. I mean, who knows what the video has to hold, but it's for my 4 and Hunter's got a putt for, that's for my 5, right? Yeah, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and that's his 3. All right. Dang. That's what this game can do to you. You throw a putt low, you get rewarded with the rollaway 100 feet away. Guess you had to win one eventually.
I'm about to win 2 in a row. This video, and then the next video, and then probably the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next. Y'all are gonna get so sick of me winning after this video. All right, hole 8 out here, 315 feet. Basically, it's wide open, skips pretty hard into the woods on the left side. This flare is gonna take about all I have to get it there, and that's good because I have to give it all I have for this challenge. Keep forgetting that. So if I ever like throw a like 50% power shot, call me out on it.
I'll be calling you. Way short.
Is it?
No, it's not. Got a good skip too. Dang, good shot. Looked short.
I was gonna say, I mean, if I could not have thrown that harder.
I'm going felon. Not my most stable felon because I don't think I can get there with that. That disc is just too stable. But this one should be fine. Oh, it's left. It is left. I mean, we're on our way to another big number. This is just not gonna be it for me. I mean, I'm just gonna get destroyed. I wanted to throw like a flat skip and try to skip it at the basket, but like the way the hill goes, I don't think I can have enough room to keep it without hyzering it out. The backhand I just don't like here, this tree. I may throw like an upside down putter shot. That's what we're gonna do. Upside down putter shot, hard as I can. Just get it to slide over. All right, hard as I can. Oh, and it cut rolled. Oh, I needed more height on that to get it over. Oh shoot, it's not good.
Ah, had a good line on it.
Yeah, it did it. You don't care about the line. Take your birdie. I mean, I'm gonna be down by an astronomical amount of strokes. You know, I don't mind losing from time to time, but it is a real shame when the video has kind of, you know, gotten out of hand after 2 holes.
It hasn't got out of hand. You've seen me blow up plenty of times.
I'm down by like 6.
You're not. You lost what?
Am I down? I'm down 5.
You lost. Yeah, you're down 5. With 4 to play. Welcome to hole 9, 230 feet. Pretty much goes dead straight, a little bit to the left. It is not a hole made for full power shots. I'm gonna be going with my Thunderbird. I'm gonna try to hit it on this side of the creek low and see if I can't get it to skip and kind of pop up a little bit. And then hopefully like hit a tree over there or something.
That's actually electric. That sounds fun.
It'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I like that. I might try it.
I also really hope I don't destroy Connor.
Connor's in a troublesome
He is in
area.
a dangerous spot. I mean, surely they're gonna kill me right here.
I'm gonna throw right into that hillside. It's kind of my goal.
I kind of like the danger. You know what I mean?
I do too. It's good for the views. Oh my gosh. The trouble is, you now have a very interesting full power
I'm like,
shot.
what, 40 feet?
Yeah.
Does this count as a full power shot, or just take a disc and just?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna try the alternative and just throw a harp just low and just straight at it and just try and let it hit the hillside or something. This is gonna destroy Connor. He's a dead man. Oh, I threw it low. Well, it's still on this side of the creek, so that kind of helps. But, I mean, that was just rotten eggs right there. That was trash. All right, so I don't really have much. And at this point, I'm gonna have to make a quick comeback, so I need something to happen. So I do have a line at the basket, so I'm gonna try and run it as hard as I can. There's a good chance I hit this tree on the right. If I miss it, I'll probably at least hit metal. We'll see what happens. Hit the tree on the right, but
I think that's inside the circle.
30 feet. So that kind of worked too, I guess.
I'm gonna go with my felon, and I'm just gonna tomahawk this thing into the ground, basically as hard as I can. I'm gonna wait for this dog in person to walk by.
Can we have a moment of silence?
And if it went awry,
we need a moment of silence for this harp. Hold on. Your shot is less important than what just happened to this thing. Absolutely peeled it.
oh my gosh.
It's useless. It's no longer useful. So I'm gonna have to sacrifice it.
That was my harp too.
Yeah.
I had a lot of memories of that
Good
thing.
boy. That is a horse.
Let's have a moment of silence, memory of the harp.
I hated this thing. I have the other one, but it's gonna take.
The disrespect, man.
It's gonna.
I loved that disc.
Yeah, well, I didn't like it that much. And I peeled it. Hey, if you wanted to bead this harp, I just kind of made one.
You just get a zone.
Otherwise called a zone.
Yeah.
I don't know what a zone is.
Here we go. All right,
Can you translate that? Run it. Oh, that's out of here. See you later. Out of bounds. OB.
When has this creek ever been OB?
Surrounded by water?
You guys played it like 3 challenges ago as OB.
Yeah.
I'll take the stroke. I'll take it. That's fine.
He's back,
Team
he's
up
back,
on me.
he's back.
No one wants me to win. I'm the underdog now. You know what I mean? I'm like Duke.
OB again.
That's inside the circle though,
You're right.
where it went out.
You're right, but he did go OB again. So 1, 2, drop 3, throw 4, drop 5. That's for a 6. It's for a 3. I'm gonna be getting right back into this. Get your putt. Oh.
Back to 3.
Back to 3-stroke deficit.
3 with 3 to play.
It's more doable than it was a hole ago, but if it was 2 strokes, that's the most dangerous lead in disc golf. 320, par 3. I think, ooh, tailwind too. I think I can throw a forehand with a felon full power here and not go long, I think. I'm gonna have to really crank it anyways because of the tailwind, and this is pretty stable. But I gotta get a birdie here. Hope Hunter makes a bogey and then really make things interesting. Full send. Ugh. You can tell it's full send because I grunted. Sit. I think that's inside 30. Pretty good stuff there.
I feel like I normally don't throw a forehand that hard to get it here, but Trevor just made me think that a zone is way too little.
You're not getting there with a zone. And you'd have to put a lot of ante and do something heroic to get a zone there. That flare will be a rip for you to even get it there. If you throw a flip up forehand, you wouldn't throw it that hard, but something on pure, like flat to hyzer. I hope just skips early. Ooh, it is early.
It is early. That thing
It
is
is early
stable.
indeed. Did it stay?
It looks like it's stuck, but it's hard to tell if where that hit is inside the circle or not.
Don't think so. I think I was borderline.
It's gonna be interesting. Could go. There's no telling where this is gonna end up. But I can tell you, I'm going to throw it way harder than it should be thrown from this distance.
Ooh, that's close.
That's inside the circle, right?
I don't know. It's close.
I mean, that was about as hard as I could throw from a knee.
I thought you did a really good job with that shot.
It dug into the ground. It skipped up a little bit. It was exactly what I was looking for. Oh.
Pretty good effort too. I like the spin on that. If there's ever a time to be clutch, it's right now. Where is the wind? It's like off my right shoulder. It's swirling, who knows?
Oh, that's the worst sound in disc golf.
So I'm 2 down, 2 to play. Hey, I'm on pace. 2 down, 2 to play now. I'm coming back. Slowly but surely. He now feels me. Before, I was just in the distance screaming for help. Now, I'm more like almost in reach. And if I get to 1 down, I'm like breathing down his neck. Except I'm not because COVID. We're now at hole 19. We skipped over to hole 19, 500 feet. Technically a par 4. I think the play here, usually if I throw like a bomb drive, or like any normal drive, I'm throwing like a normal upshot from there. I think if I throw, I don't want to risk it with the wind swirling, so I'm going to throw something kind of flat and high that gets past the wall of trees but hyzers out to where I'm not going to get very far, but I'll be able to throw like a full power mid or putter on my upshot and be comfortable with it. So I think that's going to be the play. This drive is scary.
So windy.
The wind is cooking. It's almost head left to right, so it's going to want to flip the disc or push the hyzer. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be really tricky. I might even go enforcer just so I have no excuses about the wind. I'm going to just go, wow, they're just completely stopped. Is Connor ready? Please. Here we go. A little wind kind of, well, not really.
That's a great drive.
Yeah, forget my game plan. I think last second I kind of decided, you know what, I'm gonna throw this low because the high one is just gonna stall. Flipped up, pumped the gap. It will make my upshot interesting, admittedly, but that was a crush.
Let's go with my overstable destroyer, hyzer.
Yeah, I feel that.
See what I can do. That thing, thank goodness.
Wow, what a kick.
Thank goodness. That wind just ate that destroyer. That wind laughed at it.
I mean, I don't know what your game plan is.
I feel like I need to go forehand just to be safe. I mean, we're in a wind tunnel.
This hole is brutal.
All right, I'm gonna just go with my most overstable destroyer on a forehand. Maybe a touch of Annie, because I'm just making sure I don't, if I throw it backhand, I'm scared it would flip right over into the woods. If this flips over, at least I'm in an open field. Oh my gosh.
See ya, wind lift. I think it stayed. I'm looking at it still, I believe.
Where did that go?
I believe,
Connor, I'm so happy you didn't catch that.
unless it's a leaf, it's in the top
I was
of the
trying
tree.
to throw it on like some Annie, but when I really laid into it, I dipped at the last second and my hand came up.
I'm gonna walk towards this in case that is your
and that
disc.
thing just, the wind just carried that like a kite.
I think if I throw my, I mean, this headwind is horrifying, but I think if I go harp as hard as I can on hyzer and I just keep it wide enough to stay away from the trouble, I could in theory get this up and down. Oh, that is horrifying. Got to keep it under the wind a little bit. I'm actually gonna try and go low with it. Oh, and the wind lifted it right away. See ya. I threw that as hard as I could, and that's how bad the wind is right now. I'm terrified for us.
This might be the windiest round of disc golf I have ever
Whispering?
participated in, just for the
Like-
record.
Wow, parked.
Yeah?
It's right next to the pin.
No way.
Yeah,
I can't even see the basket. I was just chucking.
that was it right there. You just put me away. Didn't work.
I think that's inside the circle.
Do you? It's
That's kinda
still went
cool.
over the basket. What?
It's kind of cool.
Really earned it with that shot. That was impressive.
It hurt my arm.
Who cares about our arms?
So we got one more hole.
Yeah, I'm like down 4.
There's a lot of
again.
OB.
I think I'm down 4.
Something crazy could happen.
Not that crazy. But
I took a 4 there.
yeah, I think I took a 6 or something.
All right, hole 20 is 250 feet, pretty much straight uphill. I'm gonna go with my flare on a forehand because I think if I throw it as hard as I can on a flat shot, it should actually be pretty close to what I'm wanting here. Oh, I came out early.
Yikes, very right.
That's okay.
Well,
That's okay.
I can at least put some pressure on, I guess.
I should be able to get up and down for a 3. There's a big lattice thing behind this basket. If nothing else, I can just like blitz it straight at that.
All right, I'm gonna go filling again, full power. Trying to turn it over and murder somebody here. It's the real goal. I don't care if I hyzer out early if I save a life. Yeah. I threw out on a lot of hyzer, but there's like way too many
Yeah, there's a
elderly
lot of
people
people
walking
that-
from there. I was
we
like, I'm
would've
not
put
flipping
one-
this over. I don't have the heart to do it.
If we would have put one on Annie by accident.
They're dead, yeah. I had to do it.
All right, I'm gonna go with a low ringer. Throw it hard, hopefully hit the ground somewhere 15, 20 feet in front of me. Worst case scenario, blitz it into that fence behind the basket. Is that
Ooh.
inside the circle?
That is close.
That disc, when it touches the ground, it does not want to move, which is great for this challenge. Just takes a little to get used to.
I'm gonna try a similar strategy, but I'm gonna aim towards those trees. So if I go high, I'll just hit the trees. There we go.
That was a great shot.
That was better. I don't know how that skipped because I threw it on Annie. I thought I was gonna cut roll, but here we are.
All right, I'm about 33 and a half feet out, so I'm outside the circle. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna just blitz it right here.
I need a flat skip right now.
That was a little exciting,
Is
you
that for
know?
your 5?
For my 4.
It's for, you're for your 4. So in theory, if you roll away and then miss again.
So if I make this, if I miss this, and you make yours, we tied?
No, you have me by 4 strokes.
Oh, okay, well, never mind then.
The last putt ever with the broken harp. The broken harp that broke my heart.
Holy wind.
That's pretty embarrassing.
That thing got absolutely destroyed by the wind. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Feels good to be in this position again where I'm closing out the video and not sad. I finally got another win. It's been a long time coming. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching all of our videos. We really, really appreciate the support. Check links in the description below to all of our social media and our website. And other than that, we'll see you in the next challenge.